the KDE Plasma desktop is really built for the people that want the ultimate configurability. There are so many options and so many different things that you can do with this system. Of course, they support all of the popular Linux things. So we have our virtual desktops right here. But they take it a step further and they created something that's called activities. Activities are a way that you can separate different workflows in different sections. So, for example, I have one over here called accounting. And if I open this one up, it has everything that has to do with my accounting. So, okay, my money. There's the accounting program that is free, by the way. It's something that you can use for your small business. Okay, let's see. And then if you wanted to, you can have one for gaming and default. Let's see here. Pop here. So concerning configurability, you can just change anything on this system. There are so many different options and so many little switches that you can play around with. If you so wanted, you can easily apply a completely different theme. There are more themes that you can get from the built-in application store. You can configure your keyboard to do any sort of action that you wanted to. So, for example, if I wanted to change how I would open up my calculator, I could press Meta Shift T, and there we go. Now, if I apply it and Meta Shift T on my keyboard, it'll open up my calculator. The configurability is just completely endless on this system. Let's see. Workplace behaviors, there's just all kinds of like crazy desktop effects that they've added into here. You can scroll through all of these and just play around and have fun with it. Activities are fairly easy to deal with. Virtual desktops, you can change your desktop's names. You can have multiple rows of desktops if you so wanted to. Like I'll put a second roller on there and I'll apply. And if you take a look down here now, all of our desktops have changed. All right, let's switch that back to our one row. There we go. Okay, let's see. So, of course, there are the most popular KDE apps that are built into this thing. My favorite from KDE is definitely KDE Connect. If I ever lose my phone, I can just click on Ring Phone and it'll ring it. I found it. I use that one at least 3 times a day. It also allows me to sync my clipboard between my phone and my computer and share files and contact synchronization. And I can also get notifications. Like you can see somebody showed up to my door here. That's my doorbell sensor. Let's see. So you can install any web browser on this system except for Safari, which little tidbit of information, an Easter egg, Safari is actually based off of KHTML, which is KDE's original web browser that they built. So Safari is actually run by KDE software. Interesting software thing. Okay, let's see here. Let's go over the taskbar settings. So these are all configurable. Like I put in my virtual desktop pager here. I have my activity switchers here, my icons here. Peek at desktop right over here. So if I wanted to just move everything out of my way. Of course, you have your application launcher, and let's go ahead and play with some of our apps. So we have LibreOffice Writer. I am going to create a document. Let's see, tacos. And I'm going to save this in document, and I'm going to call this tacos. There it is. Now it's saved. Now, say I wanted to go and I wanted to find that document. I could just press Alt and space and it'll bring up my search bar, which searches the entire system. And if I just look up tacos, hey, check it out. There it is. And it shows the window that we have open with tacos. It shows the document in my documents folder. And then it shows browser tabs for whatever reason. It looks like I've searched up tacos at some point in time on this computer. Let's go ahead and open up Dolphin, which is the window manager here. And I'm going to go here to documents. I'm going to show you guys something cool about this. So I'm going to right click right here and I'm going to go down to assign tags and I'm going to call this taco tag. And then I'll press enter. And now I will have tags that will appear that'll make searching a whole lot simpler. Well, it should, unless I forgot to turn on. Oh, there it goes. There's all of our tags. So now, say I had documents that were spread all throughout a bunch of different files for a certain customer. I could assign them a tag that says customer name, and then I can just come down here to my tags, click on it, and it's going to show me all of the files that have that tag associated with it. Let's see. I really do like Dolphin. Dolphin's just a wonderful desktop or file manager. Okay, let's move on and show a couple other things about this. So your settings menu, your launcher menu, I guess is what it's called, is right here, and it's completely configurable. And my notifications, I guess it's a good time to show how to shut those off. I'm going to snooze my notifications for 4 hours. Let's see, there's a couple of cool apps that are just built into the system. So like, I am going to copy this to my clipboard. And now if I just press Meta V, which is the Windows key, and the letter V, I can come down here and I can pull up all of my clipboard history. And if I come right over here to my clipboard history tab, this is really cool. I want to show you this. I can share this with a QR code and then scan it with my phone, and it will copy to my phone. And if I needed to, I could come inside of here and I can edit this. Like say I put the wrong web address in there, I can then save that and it will be saved in my clipboard just like so. It's a pretty cool clipboard application. Okay, and of course you can choose to erase all of that stuff too. You can also configure the clipboard to where it doesn't save your clipboard settings. And mind you, password managers, they have a special tag on their clipboard that says do not copy this to the clipboard. So you would never see your passwords that are copied from a password manager in your clipboard. Let's see, a bunch of different options. Showed that. Software. Software is endless in KDE Plasma. There are so many different options that you can just put on here. There are so many different programs that you can install, like this one right here. This is called GIMP. It's a new image manipulation program. It's like a Photoshop offshoot that you can install. Let's see, my favorite, Inkscape is also on here. This supports flat packs, and it also supports the regular software packages. That means nothing to any of you who don't know anything about Linux, but just suffice to say, you can get endless amounts of applications on this thing. It's quite a lot of fun. I know that this looks very complex, but whenever you learn how to use it, it speeds up your workflow and it makes everything easier. And everything on this is configurable. So I'm going to enter edit mode and I'm going to grab a widget. And let's say I just want to always know what the weather is. I can drag that right out here. There's my weather app. I'm going to click on configure and we are going to do Perryton, Texas, and we'll see what pulls up. Hey, there we go. That's from weather. Yeah, that one, and apply, and okay. And there we go. So now I got my weather always on my desktop. Let's see, if I wanted to have some sticky notes, I can just do notes, and I can drag this out here, put it on here, and there it is. Yeah, so just all sorts of crazy things that you can do with this. You can even, if you wanted to, this one's cool. So this is good for people who are like always trading stuff or whatnot. You can actually just put a web page on your desktop and always have it displayed. So we'll do that. I'll put my website inside of there real quick. So web browser, we'll put it right down there. And we're going to go to txtechnish.com. And there it is. So, yeah, that's KDE Plasma in a nutshell.